All right, welcome back. So, we don't have E3, but we finally have a Sony announcement. And has it been a while? I mean, the console's basically out in what, 3, 4 months? I mean, what, 3 months gets us to September? 4 months gets us to October? So, I mean, at most 5 months. There's no way they're going into December with a console launch. So we're 4 months, give or take a month. About time we know what this console looks like. I was worried. When the video was going and it hit about the hour mark, I thought, oh, they might not show this. Really? Because the games that they were showing, let's be honest, we're at this console generation. It's still the midpoint. It's not about how good the games look anymore. The games aren't quite going to look that much better than previous generations right off the bat. Maybe a little bit more time will tell, but this current generation looked great. The next generation, it's all about the ray tracings, lighting effects, how they can do faster load times. So visually speaking, it's not going to look much better. Maybe more pixels, faster refresh rates, but visually speaking, the games now look great. So I don't see much of a difference. So I wasn't really looking for that, and most of the games didn't really show anything spectacular. So halfway through, I was like, all right, gonna get to the reveal, and then hour through, and it's like, oh man, we might not get this, but we finally do. We have it right here, PS5. I like it. I did not think it looked this weird. I thought, all right, another box. The dev kits look funny, but we knew they weren't gonna look like that. And then we get this thing, and yeah, that's cool. I like it. And not only do we get one, but we get two. A discless one and a non-discless one. And I have to say, it makes sense. They keep talking about the SSD, SSD, SSD. They don't want you to put a disc in. They want it on the hard drive so the games can run as good as they're saying to make it worth more to upgrade. So to me, that sounds like even more than this generation. You buy a disc, it's literally dump the game onto the hard drive, and the disc's kind of there for copy protection. I don't know. I like physical games, as you can see. I don't like digitally because if I'm not looking in my console, I have no idea what games I have to play. So I have to buy them physically just so I can come in and look and be like, oh yeah, I haven't seen that game in a while. Because on Steam or PS Vita, I just hooked up my PS Vita today and decided to make it work and use it, my PS Vita TV. And I decided to go to my downloads list on my PlayStation.com account. I have 700 games. Yeah, 700 digital games on my PlayStation account. I could barely tell you a handful of the ones I have because I don't see them very often. That's why I don't like digital games, because I forget about those games and then I never go back to play them. When I walk in here to play games, like, oh yeah, look at that. I forgot about that title. I can play it. So I'm still going to buy physical. So I'm going for the disc one. No matter what the price difference is. So, yeah. It's cool they have two. I'm surprised they beat out Xbox with that announcement. I mean, we know it's coming. They did it for the Xbox One, but was it that big of a seller? I mean, the price was ridiculous. So, I don't know. It looks awesome. So, with that, that was the big news. I mean, if you want to stop watching, the games are just eh. If you didn't watch the hour and a half long video, we'll go over the games real quick. But to me, it really was this. They didn't give any price. They showed a camera, they showed a remote, headset, this console, and they showed a bunch of games. A couple of games I like. Let's see what IGN put for a list in. So, Horizons 2, Forbidden West, that looked awesome. But so did the first game. Do I think it looks that much better than the last game? It's not wowing me like the first game did because I'm used to seeing good graphics. But that's awesome. Marvel, doing another Spider-Man game with Miles Morales. Awesome. I haven't played the first one, so I'll probably play that one first before I even decide to play on this one. But it's cool that we're getting a different Spider-Man. I love the outfit. Is it going to be a good game? Hopefully. Is it too soon for another Spider-Man game? I don't know. I haven't played the first one, but I could see being so enveloped for that game unless, I don't know. We'll see. Now, this is the one that got me. Uh, they showed a new trailer for Resident Evil. I was watching this, and I was kind of like, all right, horror movie game? I'm not really sure what this is. And all of a sudden it comes up Resident Evil 8. Okay. Did not remind me of Resident Evil at all. I didn't play 7, and I know they're kind of doing this little switch into the style of the game, but wow. I thought this was like completely different, Silent Hill-ish or something like that. Um, and then they come up and they show Resident Evil 8. If you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out. Gran Turismo, they always have to show Gran Turismo games or driving games because they always look the best. And yeah, it was like watching a video of cars driving. Ratchet and Clank, another one that next gen isn't really doing it any favors. It does look good for a Ratchet and Clank game. I do like the concept where it's kind of like different worlds are being pulled apart and you can travel between them. It kind of gives a nice variety to level design. Um, and it looks like you might get to play as Clank. I've never played Ratchet and Clank games except for one, so it looks cool. Demon Souls remake, that looked like a good trailer. But the problem with this, it was an hour of trailers. You couldn't really tell it was video or gameplay. So it's kind of hard to get excited when you're like, all right, is this what the game's really going to look like, or is this just a video? So, Depth Loop, that looks cool. It was kind of weird that these videos had two games where you die and replay yourselves again. I'm intrigued by this one. NBA 2K1, the game said it was in pre-alpha form, and it comes out in the fall. How are you in pre-alpha form and you come out in like 3 months? So I was like, it's just a guy playing basketball. I'm like, all right. I doubt it's going to look that good on the court. So this was the big news. GTA Online free for PS5 owners. I've never played online. I have the game. I played the game. I love the game. Destroyed the game. Um, so maybe I'll just wait, play it online for the PS5. I mean, I can play it online now, but it's supposed to be enhanced and extended. So that was cool. They started that off right from the beginning. They gave a short little trailer about the controller. It's a controller. I don't know. Feedback, haptic, all that on the joysticks. Sackboy, another one that I really wasn't into. Hitman 3 looks cool, but it's end of the trilogy. I haven't played the other two. I haven't played a Hitman game in years. That's the problem with video games. There's so many games, it's really hard to figure out what you want. But they did have a little bit of everything for this trailer, so I can't see many people not seeing a game that they weren't like, okay, that looks cool. This is the one I want to just walk around Tokyo. And then it turned into a horror style game, and I was like, I was really excited. And then I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of playing horror games. Godfell didn't really do anything for me. Pragmatic, it was a weird reveal. I'm not really even sure what the game is, and that's the problem. This game doesn't come out for another 2 years. I don't need to see a 2 years away launch title because the odds are it'll either change by then, be canceled by then, or be a whole different game than what they showed us. Astro's Playroom, cool. I kind of was hoping it was going to be a PSVR 2 reveal, but it's not, so that's cool. Oddworld looked good. I really like that. I've never played the other ones, but it looked cool. Returnal, that one looked interesting. Sorry, not Returnal. That I was thinking of a different game. Destruction All Stars did nothing for me. I was just like, okay, crash your cars and fight, deathmatch style, not really a thing. Project, I'm not sure how to say that. So, yeah, you can read that on your own. It looked beautiful. Um, by Square Enix, so I'm kind of down. Not sure when it's going to come out, but yeah, it looks great. This is the one. They just show you a cat and robots who live in a world where they're like basically us. You got homeless robots, you got people that working for robots, well, not people, robots that work, live their life every day, and then you have a cat. And the game's called Stray. I could go around a beautiful looking world and just be a cat. That, you know what? Sure. It looks good. This one looks kind of cool. Not really sure. 3D action adventure game. Peanut Bridge of Spirits. I really like the colorful feel of it. Yeah, I want to try that one. Goodbye Volcano. This was my pick of. I don't think it's going to do that well. I don't know. I don't think it's a game for me, so that's kind of one of those feelings, I guess. But I just watched it, and it just didn't give me any like, oh, okay. I love a good story. I love story-based games. I love. Whoa, we're not gonna play it. But yeah, Jet, nothing for me either. Solar Ash, it kind of looked cool when it first started, and then you got into the gameplay aspect. I was like, yep, no. This one is the one I like a lot. This is probably my pick for weirdest kind of game that I like out of it. Little Devil Inside. It just intrigues me. I hope there's a demo. I'm not gonna buy this game unless there's a demo, because these are one of those games where you get it and then it's like, yep, don't like the gameplay. I like the way it looks, the world that's trying to set up, but they better be a demo. Bug Snatch, another game that, nope, that was really weird. Didn't really do anything for me. Island full of fruit that are insects that you can eat and turns you into them, kind of. And then it looks like you're gonna have to battle them when they all get together. I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. So one of the games that are not shown on here that I didn't see is Deathloop. Basically, you're on an island, everyone's trying to kill you, and every time you die, you can go back and start and try to redo that sequence of attacks again and not die. It looks good. Definitely rated M game. Had some good scenes in it. I'm surprised it's not here. But yeah, it was definitely a long video. I don't suggest to watch it. I'd go to IGN or another one of your favorite video game sites and just watch whichever ones you. Oh, Deathloop right here. So that was the one that really intrigued me for the action shooters. So that was one of my top picks. But other than that, I was just looking for the console. I love the way it looks. Um, it looks great. You got your USB-C, awesome. I love the V kind of in the front, like PS5, like Roman numeral. I kind of like that look. I don't know if that was intentional or it's just something I'm seeing in it. So they did show it on its side. That's what I was worried about. They kept showing it stand up, and I don't want to stand it up. As you can see with the way I do my consoles, I like them back like that. So hopefully, the concern is gone. They did show a brief little trailer. As far as IGN doesn't have. Oh, there we go. So the two consoles, discless and with the disc, basically look the same, just with a little fat bump taken out of the belly. Unless there's a big price difference, you might as well go with the DVD one because it has 4K Ultra Blu-ray. I mean, it's probably going to be your new console. You'll move your old one out, so you're probably losing your Blu-ray player. So you might as well just pay the extra $50 and get a 4. I hope probably only going to be $50 cheaper or more money. I mean, and get a Blu-ray player that does 4K because 4K Blu-ray looks way better than streaming. That's for sure. They didn't give us a price yet. That's a little disappointing. All right, so that's the Game and Bite today. That was quick. I still can't wait for some more news. I hope we get a PSVR for next year, but that they won't announce anytime soon. I hope it's not more than $500. I don't really want to spend $599. I could see them doing that. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully that's not the case. But $500 is what I can go for. And with all these accessories, I know they're not giving this to us or added on. So dual charging station, you need one of those. Camera, I'm not even sure why they're selling us a camera. I'm thinking the next PSVR is probably going to be camera based again with lights. Hopefully that's not the case. And the camera's just there for streamers. Because it does have 2, and that's how the last one was. Because if it was just for streamers, I think you'd only need 1. But unless there's some features they want to do, media remote, okay, I guess. Hopefully it's not more than an arm and a leg. And there's the whole things they show you. I do love the white. I hope they do other colors. Imagine that in like red and black or blue. No, not blue because of the light, but I could go for a red one. Yellow. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna get back into it. The last couple weeks have been a little weird with everything that's going on. So there'll be more videos, more gaming news, more video games, and probably some movies and stuff like that. I'm gonna just do whatever I feel like. All right, thanks for watching. What was your favorite game of the video if you watched the whole thing? And what is your favorite part about the PS5 look so far? All right, later.